In the center of Antigua, like every city and town in Guatemala, you'll find a Catholic church. With millions of devout followers, Catholicism has shaped this conservative Central American country. But if you thought that Pope Francis' suggestion that contraception might be condoned during the Zika crisis would upset Catholics, you'd be wrong.
I was surprised the Pope said this, but I think it's a big victory because he governs the Church. It's a big change, and it will have an impact on the whole region.
I think this method he talked about is good. It's the children who suffer because of this illness, so this way women can take more care.
But while it may appear the Pope's stance on birth control might be softening, far from the Vatican, little appears to have changed. Father Eric Monzon assures us that Pope Francis at no time supported the use of contraceptives, but simply hinted that using birth control might be a lesser evil than abortion. The Catholic Church's position on contraception, Father Eric says, is clear.
We are never in favor of abortion or in favor of contraceptives. The Church is always against them, and the Pope also knows this.
Inside this public health clinic, women say they hope their children won't have to suffer the way they have. With one of the region's highest fertility rates and more than half of Guatemalans living in poverty, some say it's time for the Church to lift their ban on birth control.
The Church says it's a sin and that we should have however many children God gives us, but I think it's more sinful to bring children into this world who will have to suffer from hunger. I think it's better to use contraception.
An exception to the Church's contraception ban due to the Zika crisis could have enormous impact. For some of the Church's followers, it's a step forward they're ready to take. David Mercer, Al Jazeera, Antigua, Guatemala.